Well guys, what's going on? Just on my way to my dad's house to go over do some snowmobile work. Just here to tell you about my YouTube channel. It's gonna be about working on snowmobiles, working on my go-kart in the summer. So I race those now in the summer. A little bit of stock cars. Gonna go there and fix the problems I have. Like right now, the track, every time it goes around, it makes a clicking sound. I thought it was the wheel bearing. You know, it was the wheel bearing, but I fixed that and it still goes around and goes click click. But now I'm gonna try all other things. Hopefully it works. Should work. I live about 45 minutes away from this house, so yeah. I was gonna store the go-kart at his house, but I'm not feeling that today, so I'll do that some other day. Oh, I'm about halfway there now. A little more than halfway actually. On this little town here called Country. So yeah, this is pretty much what the town looks like. Got the water tower, shitty apartments. It's all fall. It's probably cold. I haven't got out of the vehicle yet, but it's probably cold. Look at this weird guy. Someone's trailer that they left here a while ago. Someone wanted to pay him rent to live on his lawn, park the trailer, and they went to jail. Now my dad's claiming it. Hey guys, I'm here with my dad with the snowmobile. Last weekend I put a new oil filter on. And a new fuel filter on. The other ones look a little bunged up here. I'll show you. This is what the fuel filter looked like. All gunged up. Not a very nice sight. Oil filter. All gunged up. Could barely blow through the fucking thing. Can't believe I was driving it all winter last year like that. I put it all on. Put a new hose on here, fuel line hose. Gonna put some zip ties over here. Don't make the mistake that I did. I just noticed that now. The arrows, I put the fuel filter on the wrong way. But then I realized, oh fuck, and put it on the proper way. And that's about it. Now I'm gonna put some zip ties on there to keep them on and call it a done deal. And I found out another problem here. I was always wondering why every time my vehicle went, I always thought it was the wheels. Why it always went clink, click, click, click. Well, if you look right here, see the slider? See that slider? It clicks out every time. So now I gotta find a way to clip that out. And we should be good. Or I'm gonna just let it run. But I might just clip her out or take the die grinder to her. We'll see. Alright, thank you. I found another problem is now I found out why I was making that sound is, look at that. Now I gotta find a way to put my slider back in and it shouldn't make that sound anymore. But then I gotta find a bolt or a screw to put in this little hole to keep the slider in place, and I'm gonna check the other side to see if that one's in place. Because pain, pain, pain. Pain after pain after pain. Hey. But at least I found it. At least I don't have to spend any money. and beautiful. And she's almost ready for the winter. So I got it all greased up in there and everything. Extra 10 suspension. My side going here, took one to pull, I fixed it. Fixed the part here. I just put a nut and a bolt through there to keep the slider in place. Put some Loctite. Everything works, everything's quiet. Everything sounds like it's working. Extra 10 suspension, all the bogies are working, tight street, lined up. Liquid cooled. There we go, put those back in, and no dirt gets inside there. So I'm pretty well done with this thing till the winter. So the track's tightened, lined up. Cause yeah, right on line, you don't want it going too far, like. So about that's perfect. You know, that's it's about where you want her. I got told you want her so she's not drooping. Everyone has their own preference, and this is what I'm gonna try. And then, yeah, I was looking at these here, and I was thinking they're a little loose, so I was gonna pop those out and put some rivets in there before the winter comes. But I need steel rivets, not aluminum. So that's it for today. Going home. Have a good day, boys and girls, and whoever's watching this. If you like my videos, like and subscribe. Subscribe and like and follow and whatever the hell you want to do. Thank you. My fuel line all zip tied up there now. So now I don't have clamps, and I'm not buying clamps, so this will just have to do. It's not like that hose is coming off there now. Yeah, works good. Looks cheap, and it is cheap, because I'm cheap. And that fuel line I just found sitting around for a go-kart stuff. So it's for my go-kart, not for my snowmobile, but let's give her a try. You never know until you try, right? Right, I think I'll pack her up and call her at night. And wait till she snows, I guess. Alright, now I'm leaving my dad's house. First into this driveway here. Did my laundry, did some work on the snowmobile. I mentioned that I said all the work was done on it, but I forgot that it's not quite done yet. Just all the major shit is done. So right now it's drivable, ready to go. The funny part is I was trying to sell it on Kijiji there for $600. So I was trying to sell that thing there on Kijiji for it because it needed a new rear skid. I went up, picked up a skid for $150 and fixed it, did the carb cleaning. I bet you I could go and flip that sled back for $1,200 to $1,500 now, I guarantee it. And no one wanted to buy it off me. Thank God, because now I can enjoy some fun on it. So far I've put about, I don't know, $250 in the thing. Paid $700 for it. Got my track tightened. I got it all lined up. There's really not much more I can do other than I want new handlebars for it. New handlebars would be nice. So I hate how they are. The way I'm sitting, it's like if you ever drove a pocket bike before, well that's the way it's like driving my snowmobile for me.
I'm gonna rig up my own air filter type deal. Like, you pay $25 for a foam filter that's single foam filter at Royal Distributing, or I could go and get some fish filter that I use for my fish tank, and it's a foam filter, and it costs about $7 or $5 for 3 of them. I'll just go buy one of those. Those are nice and fine, and the air will pull through it just fine. It's no different than the foam that they use for an actual air filter, so I just use the filter for my fish tank. And I was thinking of Gorilla Glue it to the plastic or something, and cut a little hole, then cut a little vent in the side of the hood. That way, the whole time that the snowmobile will be sucking in cold air, not hot air. The nice thing about the Polaris Indies, though, they did make enough vents for that sled to circulate. Like, there's 8 vents just in the front of it, I think it is, or 6 or something. There's a lot. It's pretty crazy, but I want one right by the air filter. That way I can get some air in there. The colder the air, the better. For the winter, I'm hoping to buy a GoPro or something to show you guys what I do on the snowmobile. It's nothing intense or anything. I don't do flips. I don't do any crazy stunts, or I just do your basic snowmobiling. You know, I hit the trails, drive around with a group of people or a group of guys that want to go out. Like, I don't even have much. None of my buddies have snowmobiles, so I always go out with random people. I owe these guys that I used to go to school with. Like, see you later, and I'll see you back on here in a bit.